Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to take a look at 2 Chronicles chapters 10 through 12. Now, these chapters are going to sound very similar to chapters 10 or 12 through 14 of 1 Kings, but they're going to focus specifically on the southern kingdom of Judah and its first king, Rehoboam. That would be Solomon's son. So let's take a look at chapter 10. The kingdom divides. The people of Israel gather at Shechem to crown Rehoboam king after Solomon's death. They're being led by Jeroboam. They request relief from the heavy burdens that Solomon had imposed upon them. Rehoboam is going to consult the elders, who advise kindness and servant leadership. And then he asks his younger peers, who suggest dominance and toughness. Rehoboam is going to follow the advice of, the younger peers, not the older, wiser leaders. And the result is going to be disastrous. 10 tribes rebel and crown Jeroboam as king over Israel. Only Judah and Benjamin remain loyal to Rehoboam, therefore forming the southern kingdom. The writer here is going to note that this turn of events was from the Lord, fulfilling earlier warnings due to Solomon's disobedience. As we flip the page and go to chapter 11, we see at first Rehoboam prepares for civil war. God sends the prophet Shemaiah, who tells him not to fight his fellow Israelites. And surprisingly, Rehoboam obeys in the early portions of chapter 11. This is one of the few moments of spiritual sensitivity in his reign. Then Rehoboam focuses on strengthening Judah. He fortifies 15 cities with food, weapons, and commanders. Levites and priests from the north migrate to Judah because Jeroboam expelled them and installed idol worship. Faithful Israelites also flock to Jerusalem, strengthening Rehoboam's kingdom for 3 years as they followed the Lord. Their revival doesn't last, however. As we move into chapter 12, we see that Rehoboam is humbled. Once Rehoboam's kingdom is established, he abandons the law of the Lord, and so do the people. It's Shishak, invades with a massive army and captures fortified cities. Jerusalem is vulnerable, but when the prophet Shemaiah confronts them, Rehoboam and the leaders humble themselves. They declare that the Lord is righteous. God relents. He doesn't destroy them, but he allows them to become subjects of this invading king. Rehoboam reigns for 17 years, but the summary of his rule is mixed. He did evil, for he did not set his heart to seek the Lord. That's where we're going to end for today. Be well, friends.